Hello students. In the last lecture we have discussed about the process and all the chemical reactions of photosynthesis. By that we have end about the autotrophs. Now we will be discussing about heterotrophs.
So, heterotrophs. What is the meaning of this particular term which is being given? Hetero. Hetero means others. And trophs. Trophs means nourishment. Means these are the organisms which obtained
The nourishment or nutrients from other organisms. They cannot prepare their food. They do not have chlorophyll pigments, so they are dependent.
That is why they are also called as, heterotrophs are also called as consumer. If heterotrophs are called as consumers,
So what we should call as plants, because they convert solar energy into food energy. They are called as producers. So plants are producers and heterotrophs, they are called as consumers. Remember that. And the nutrition which is dependent upon some other organism directly or indirectly is called heterotrophic nutrition. Okay?
heterotrophic nutrition is a nutrition, heterotroph are the organism. So let's differentiate these organisms further into, these can be further differentiated into saprophytes, parasites, and holozoic.
Let's understand the meaning of each one and their basic characteristics.
Sapro meaning rotten. Phytes is actually used for a plant. These are like plants but are dependent upon dead and decaying material. Dead and decaying organic material. You must have seen
On the roadside, there is a body of an animal actually is producing some kind of a foul smell. It is producing foul smell. It is because of the saprophytes are working upon it. Means they are breaking that organic material into the simplest one. Okay? Saprophytes always external digestion करते हैं. इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? They actually come upon the organic material, start breaking them into the simplest one by enzymes, and then digest it and absorb it. So this is called external digestion. So what kind of digestion they do? External digestion. Remember that. All fungus is an example. Fungus like yeast. You have gone through yeast, rhizopus, right? These all are basically saprophyte, correct? So fungus, some fungus are edible also, like mushroom, which is edible. We actually utilize as a vegetable also. It's a very good source of the protein also.
Okay, let's do the next one, the parasite. Para means upon. Para means upon and sites means resides. It resides on
Other living organism, the
organism which lives upon other living organisms are called parasites.
correct? Many examples you can take. Leech, it actually stick with the body of the organism and suck out the blood. Lysis lives upon our head. Now ticks, which are actually dependent upon the animal externally. So externally, many examples are there like ticks, lice and leech, but internal parasites are also there. You must have gone through the Ascaris in the 9th class. Ascaris, which actually is endoparasite, nematodes basically. They live into the inside the body of the organism, so they are endoparasite. So let's do one thing.
Parasite further can be differentiated into ectoparasite. Ecto means outside. Parasite means dependent upon other living organism. And otherwise endoparasites. Endoparasite which lives in the body of the other organism. Ectoparasite lives upon the external body. Endoparasite which lives inside the body of the other organism. Ecto means leech is an example. Leech is an example. Ticks are example. Endoparasite, Ascaris, it causes basically disease to us also. Basically all nematodes, if I have gone through it. Wucheria bancrofti, which gives elephantiasis, a disease to us also. Nematoda. Right? All nematodas. So actually the endoparasite which give us disease also, they are given the name pathogens. So remember that. So parasite further can be differentiated into ectoparasite, endoparasites. And endoparasite also can be diseaseful to us. Those which are diseaseful to us are called as pathogens. Okay, now holozoic. Holo means what? Holo means all. All. A whole. And zoic means animals, all animals, including us. So what kind of digestion holozoic does? Holozoic are the organism which breaks complex compound into simplest one by action of enzyme. So first of all, let us understand what do you mean by that. Breaking the complex compound into the simplest one by the action of enzyme. So basically they are taking organic material, your food material, by ingestion, intaking inside the body. Then they have many glands to produce many enzymes, and these glands breaks the complex compound into the simplest one. From amoeba to human, all does the same process, breaking the complex into the simplest one. So if we want to give the examples from amoeba, protozoan to most evoluted humans, all are holozoic. So this is a classification of heterotrophic nutrition. Please go through it. If any problems, you can comment and say to me. Take care. Bye.